안녕하세요 여러분. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a long while since I last posted on YouTube, but yeah, life happened. I got super busy, did not have no time to shoot, edit and post videos, but hey, they say try and try till you succeed, and I'm here again making another attempt to be consistent on YouTube with this series called the Kdrama Talk. So if you guys know me, you guys know that I have watched a lot of K-dramas. I'm a huge K-drama fan. If I sit down and list all the K-dramas that I've watched, I think I must have easily watched some 300-400 K-dramas. So yeah, this series is gonna be all about me reviewing the K-dramas in the most real and raw way possible, just like you would discuss with your friend, so that I get to discuss my favorite K-dramas with you guys, and you guys also get a real review which will help you select your next K-drama. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, so the K-drama we are going to talk about today is Navillera. Trust me, if you have any prejudices about this K-drama, anything like there's no romance in it, there's no, I think mainly the prejudice is this, that there's no romance in it, which is one of the reasons I pushed watching this K-drama since forever. Please throw it aside. Trust me, you'll forget about romance once you start this K-drama, because it's got a beautiful storyline that is much greater than, the romance and all that things that we need in a K-drama. So I'll tell you all what the plot is like, and then we'll get into details of the two main characters. So basically this drama is all about Sim Deokchul and Lee Chaerok's relationship, which builds over time as Sim Deokchul retires when he's 70, and he has this dream and passion for learning ballet. He's always wanted to learn ballet since he was a child, but his father never supported, the society never supported, and also he had to be financially independent to raise his children to support his family. So he really had to park aside his dreams, which is why he is here at 70 trying to achieve his dreams at this age, which is commendable, I think. And Lee Chaerok is a 23-year-old boy who is excellent at ballet. He's a very renowned ballet dancer, but he's kind of a brat and he thinks he's sort of in a slump, and he's also having his own difficulties. So this K-drama is all about the relationship these two build as Lee Chaerok becomes the ballet instructor or the ballet teacher for Sim Deokchul, who I'm gonna call Haraboji going ahead, because he's really cute and I want to call him Haraboji, period. So yeah, it's the relationship about these two and how they lift each other from their worries, their they basically lift each other. It's a beautiful story. Now, talking about these characters individually, let's begin with Lee Chaerok and finish it because I have a lot to talk about Haraboji. So Lee Chaerok, played by beautiful Song Kang, is just he is definitely a brat, like I previously mentioned, but it's Song Kang, so bros excused. So bros excused, obviously. But yeah, he's an amazing ballet dancer. Slightly has issues at home, but yeah, that's just a little part of it. He basically is completely against teaching Haraboji, being the brat that he is, and he probably thinks it's just an impossible task because how common is a 70-year-old learning ballet, right? So he must be just thinking that this guy, this Haraboji, has just kind of lost it, and he just wants to do time pass after he has retired. So he's completely against it, and he constantly keeps giving, at least for the initial few episodes, he keeps giving Haraboji extremely difficult tasks and challenges, which is even difficult for young people, but he keeps giving those to Haraboji just to make him run away and kind of get away from teaching him. But of course, he's a softie towards the end. He, builds that relationship with Haraboji, and then it's just beautiful how he changes, and his perception towards Haraboji changes. But yeah, that's about Lee Chaerok. And of course, like I said, he's kind of in a slump, so Haraboji also somehow helps him get out of that slump and dream bigger and achieve more things. And he's like that one, Haraboji is that one cheerleader for Lee Chaerok that he needed to give him that extra push when he was kind of feeling down. Now coming to Haraboji, oh my god, I just wanted to give him a hug, dude. He is such a sweet and kind man. I cannot. He's so sweet that initially when, I mean, of course, it's a odd scenario, like a 70-year-old man coming to learn ballet. So the training center head, Lee Chaerok, and everybody else is always against and saying no to him. They all take him very lightly. They think like, okay, this is just, like, it's gonna pass. It's just a phase for Haraboji. He's probably bored because he's retired, and nobody is really like very supportive of him. But he is such a kind person. He goes to the training center. He shows up every single day. He cleans the training center. He goes. He sits on the desk. He makes sure he's just there, and that kind of moves the training center head, I think. So he gives Haraboji a chance, and at the same time, the training center head is also kind of smart, because he notices Lee Chaerok going through a phase of slump or a downside, and he is like, maybe this challenge will stir things up for Lee Chaerok, so let's do whatever we can. So he makes Lee Chaerok train Haraboji. So that's how everything begins, and Haraboji is such a sincere student, dude. He goes and practices every single day in his home. He falls while practicing because his balance, his stamina is kind of not that great, but he is putting everything. He is giving it's his all. So that is in itself admirable. On top of that, initially his family is also not supportive of him. His wife is like, dude, have you gone crazy? You really want to do this at this age? So she's worried about what the children might feel. She's worried about if her children will feel embarrassed, and that's why she tries to stop him. But of course, Harmony is also really sweet, and their couple is just like OTP. Harmony eventually comes around and supports Haraboji once she knows that it's not a phase and he's actually completely into it. It's a dream for him, and so do his children. They also come around. I mean, at the beginning they are also a little iffy about it, and they are like, why does Aboji suddenly want to learn ballet and all that things. But they also come around slowly, and yeah, he does not give up. He just goes on and on and on, and it's so inspiring. I mean, you will definitely consider what you are doing with your life. Seeing Haraboji doing such a big thing at the age that he is, you would really consider yourself to be a lazy person who does not want to do anything. Like, at least I did, because I mean, if that guy at his 70 can do this, we can really achieve anything, bro. So yeah, it's inspiring like that. There is a big twist also in this Kdrama, which I cannot mention because it's gonna be a huge spoiler. But that plot twist also is like, it hurts you. Don't worry, nobody dies. Haraboji doesn't die, because that was something I was also worried about. But no, that does not happen, thankfully, because otherwise it would have been another K-drama, and then it wouldn't have been one of the best dramas I've seen. But yeah, there's some other plot twist that is there, which you'll have to see the K-drama to see. But yeah, apart from all this, it's such a beautiful K-drama. And yeah, sorry to disappoint you all, but it's not a disappointment, honestly, because the plot is so good that you will forget that there's no romance. but I think there's a potential couple that you can imagine that they end up together later, but nothing of those sorts in the K drama, at least. But so yeah, that was one of, no, that was not one of, that is my favorite K dramas of all time, and I would really recommend everyone to watch it at least once. And you are definitely gonna love it. I mean, even if you're not a K-drama fan, I don't think you'll be watching this video right now, but even if you aren't, please give Navillera a chance. It's really beautiful. Another plus point is that it's a short K-drama. It's just 12 episodes and it's available on Netflix. So yeah, do watch and let me know in the comments what other K-dramas you all want me to review. And if you go watch Navillera, seeing my video, do come back and let me know in the comments how did you like it. So yeah, that's it for today's video, and I'll hopefully see you all pretty soon. Annyeong!